Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, Israel. Thanks to Wada for everyone who could be here. To Wada, to all the Israelites that are showing charity towards one another. To Wada for all the brothers and sisters who have understanding, because the truth is a very hard, it's a crucial notion to know and to have in your vocabulary every day, to know the truth. When you step outside the outside world, as you walk through the valley of death, you know what's going on versus the rest of the world. They're still living in the matrix. They're on the red pill. They're in the rabbit hole. So they're in a fantasy lane, but you're on the blue pill. You got the reality check. You know what's going on. So that is a blessing to know the unknown, what they're trying to give you in subliminal messages. So you unlock the mysteries of this wicked-ass world. Okay? Today's show is kind of lengthy. I may take an intermission, a 2-minute intermission, so I go get some water or something. But thought it was necessary to have an hour-and-a-half show because it is very important to talk to our people in this lecture on entertainment, and you still got knuckleheads out there, and mostly young people, because the older people get it quickly. But the younger people, and not all the older people, I'm not going to say all of y'all, because some of y'all stiff-necked, but most of y'all do. Well, a lot of young folks will be like, why do he talking about this entertainment? We ought to be talking about scriptures. Look, man, the scriptures represent entertainment. The Lord said our people will be doing such behaviors, and the scriptures can prove it. 95% of our people, especially our kids of the 12 tribes, all they think about all day long is they dream, because the buzzword is dream. They dream is to be an NFL player. They dream is to be an NBA player, right? Now you got girls who want to be tennis players, Serena Williams, right? You got all these people hogging the entertainment era. Our people are, I say this all the time, our people are entertainment fanatics and will do anything for a lengthy contract and to see their name in lights and for people to be screaming. They want to be rappers. They want to be producers. They want to be beat makers. So all of this falls under entertainment. And really it's a hypnosis that's going on because our people don't hear nothing unless it's in music or unless it's around entertainment. We have to tap into that world, Israel. You can't be bullheaded and say, well, I know the scriptures. I got the scriptures. And them niggas that want to do entertainment, man, hell with them. Because you know what? That's 80% of your listening people. I don't care how many people come up to you on the highways and byways. You may have 2 or 3 people to come up to you, but let me tell you something. The bulk of Israel is on this internet. The bulk of Israel watch videos. The bulk of Israel is on Blog Talk. They're on YouTube. They're on Facebook. And I ain't telling y'all to be Facebook prophets. I'm trying to tell you, give your people something they can grab to. Just don't throw it. So a lot of brothers out there just throw up scriptures and call it a day. You got to walk them through the valley, man. You got to show them why it's a bad thing. And you got to bring them around all 360 degrees and show them, So our people are entertainment fanatics. And all they think about is how to be famous. They want that life. They just want, they think ain't nothing like having your name in lights, having every kind of woman screaming after you. Man, you have no idea before you even get to that level what you got to do to get there. Now, last week was a great show. I was kind of rolling through it, giving y'all some hits and pointers, but this week is pretty much almost the same, but with a little bit more gratifying detail, you know what I mean? Today's topic today is about Academy Awards, Grammys, Oscars equal demonic, satanic gods. Description: all awards are given to those who've been serving Satan, high priest witches, and wood and stone gods. This show will be the plain truth on following your dream. Okay? So this is basically what we do. And if y'all don't believe that they're really getting to, now they're not just messing with our young people. They're really getting into our babies' minds now. It is very important to use these scriptures and to bring out the truth of what these demonic people who are working for Satan's trying to do. They're attacking our babies now. You got kids 5 years old can rap to Lil Wayne and dance. You got a little girl 6 years old shaking their ass like Beyonce. That's sad. Y'all got to pull y'all babies away from them damn BET. BET is all satanic, man. The dude who run that place is called, his name is Stephen, and he's a faggot. He every dude that come up in there that he think he can get something on, he gonna ask you for some sex, and if you don't oblige to what he want, he's not gonna promote the video. He's not gonna put you on the show. He is that way. And that damn heifer Monique ain't nothing but the devil herself. You know, how you think she got that show, BET? Her and Stephen cool like sin. Come on. I'm just trying to hip y'all to some game, man. Now they got this thing coming out talking about Black Girls Rock. Every girl that's performing on that show ain't nothing but a damn devil. All the way down to Fantasia, all of them. They're going to have that on BET. Of course I'm going to look at it because I just want to see how they're going to throw up their little symbols, the goat and all that. I just want y'all to understand. Stop looking at these people as goddess. Oh, look at her. She just everything. Oh, my God. Listen, man, these people ain't no goddess. The Lord speaks of these people in the scriptures. They call idolaters. Our people want to be everything but the right thing. You understand? We want to be African. We want to be celebrities. We want everybody to scream our name, but we don't want to be no Israelite. We want to be everything but an Israelite. And y'all going to wish on y'all dying bed that you regret what you're thinking and how you're going about it, because when this thing come tumbling down, which America will come tumbling down soon, you guys going to cap what we're saying, but you're not going to be able to find us. You understand? So we're going to roll with the show. And I guess since the show is called Academy Awards, I can get right into that, right? You're probably asking yourself, why a show called, not the show, but why would I talk about something called Academy Awards? Well, if you haven't noticed, all Academy Awards are given to those who do Satan's work. Okay, let me just break it down to you and that you can understand. In order to be where Denzel Washington is and Will Smith and Martin, what that boy name? I guess his name is Martin. I forgot Martin Lawrence, right? Do y'all really think they got there based upon their showmanship because they're just that good? You know how many talented people there's just in the subways singing every day, in the malls? It doesn't work that way. You get me? They're that way because they were chosen. After you get to a certain point of money, then the elite have one of the boulets to approach you and say, you'll be a good candidate for us, and this is what we think we could take your career to if you're willing to do this. You get it. Now, let me explain something. I've always said this, and someone else thinks like I do too. You know, check it. Just because you get a recording contract don't necessarily mean you're about the blood sacrifice right now. So let me just clarify something real quick. When you first come into the music industry, you got to take the oath. There is no ifs, ands about it. You're going to take the oath. But you may be a guy who took the oath, but you ain't making no record sales, okay, and you don't look promising. You don't seem like you really want to get with the program, so they're not going to approach you. Most likely they're going to cut you from their roster. Y'all feel that? Okay, let me say that again. Just because you get a recording contract don't mean that you're part of the elite. You just on the recording contract, and yes, you have to take the oath whenever you get a contract, but you're not necessarily a part of the elite because you're not making any money. The people who are part of the elite and do blood sacrifices to get to where they are, they've been hand-chosen. And they went to them and said, look, we believe that you can be an asset to our family. Are you willing to be a part of the family? We can put you at the 20 million marker. We can put you at the 30 million marker. And you'd be like, well, what do I have to do? We want your mama. We want your brother. We know they're real close to you. We need a blood sacrifice. And we want both of them, just like they did Jennifer Hudson. She agreed to all three of her siblings, her mom, her brother, and her nephew, because she wanted to be in the $30 million club. Now, I'm telling you how it rolls now. That's how they get down. Now, they don't approach everybody like this. Now, everybody that's on a recording contract is not necessarily trying to destroy the world. Y'all feel that? There are some people who are surprised like hell once they get signed. They haven't did nothing gay. And I can tell you right now, thus far, unless he get desperate, Dave Chappelle has not went down that road yet. He rejected it. And what took him for a loop is when they offered him that $50 million, then they start throwing all that homosexual stuff on him. He actually went to Africa because he was totally bugged out of his mind. He couldn't believe what they were asking him to do to get this money. So he rejected the whole thing, and thus far he hasn't been back. But if Dave Chappelle keep rubbing elbows with Paul Mooney, because they got Paul Mooney in his ear. Paul Mooney is all about Paul Mooney Mason, man. Mooney is part of the Boule. I don't give a damn how he went on Mooney talking about the GOAT. They gave him a pass to do that, and they'll do that just to trick you, to make y'all think everybody ain't like that. Listen, they're all a part of the Baphomet. You have to take the oath. The oath is the Baphomet, even if you get a recording deal. But you are not into destroying the Lord's word unless you get chosen to be a part of that $20, $30 million work. Now, they just don't tell you, hey, you're going to get that $30 million. They offer it to you because you have to be perfectly aware that we're asking you to do this. See, they just can't trick you. You get me? They just can't trick you and say, well, he don't know he's serving the devil, because the Lord won't honor it. You have to be perfectly aware that you are going against the Lord people. You're going against what the Lord stands for. And when you shake on it, you sign that damn contract in blood. And I'm telling you how they get down. You sign the contract in blood once you agree to these men that you're willing to destroy God's word. That's how they say it. They don't call him Yahweh. They don't call him by his name. They call him God, which is not his name. But we're going to say it the way they say it, right? And once you agree to that, you sign that contract in blood. Now, when you come into public, you got to put on your showmanship face. So you're going to tell the public, without God, nothing is possible. So people eat that up, because when people hear you say without God, you go to Apollo and say God is everything, you're probably going to win, because our people love them some Lord, and that's beautiful because we are Israelites. You get it. But what they have done, they are using that person to destroy the Lord's word. And how they do it, they get you to make these demonic songs with subliminal messages. You understand? They get you to Beyonce, she agreed to the terms. She signed her contract in blood. So all the music that Beyonce's making is really making young girls go on YouTube and shake their ass. It's subliminal. It's hypnotizing. Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all how they get. Look, this thing is deep. This thing, I'm not deep, as deep as what they're doing. They are doing it deliberately. They're doing it deliberately, putting subliminal messages in these, and they tell them how to do it. They tell them how to do it. They tell them, look, you said you want to be a part of this $30 million club. You said, well, I changed my mind. No, you ain't changed your mind, damn it. You signed the contract in blood. Ain't no going back. You gave us your soul. See, what happens, they start thinking about things, and the conscious word on them. And they're getting these phone calls saying, you didn't throw up the GOAT today. And notice you didn't do those subliminal messages like we told you to in your record. So what's up with you? I'm just having a nervous breakdown. Get your ass together and get your act together. See, Fantasia tried that, and they got her back on track. I'm telling you, they had them second thoughts. It's too late. You get me? Fantasia got in too deep. Now, when she had first won American Idol, she should have just took the contract and left it alone. But see, they want more. And how they get you, they dangle stuff in front of you. Well, the way you going, you get a shoe line, you get a jog line, you get these clothing, your shirt. How would you like all that? Just keep doing what you're doing. They're putting it in your head, so later on they're going to pick your ass and say, you gave any thought to want to go higher? I would love to be in a $20 million club. Okay. Then they have one of them women come. See, a man ain't going to talk. Have a woman that's of the sisterhood be like, well, this is what we need you to do. I ain't sucking him off. Don't tell me what you ain't going to do, ho. You're going to suck them off, and you're going to let all the other guys go up in you. And if you don't do it, you will not have the money you have now. We're going to freeze your account. And if you tell the secrets, we'll kill your family. And she'd be like, what you talking about? They got pictures of your family, man. Once you become a part of these people, they have private investigators to go around taking pictures of your family. Did you know that? Yeah, that's why they're so bugged out, man. They be like, I want to get out, but damn. Now, the latest person who's having a struggle with this is Cat Williams. You understand? I'm telling y'all all this because I want y'all to tell y'all nieces and nephews, don't go to that damn American Idol. Now, we know we ain't going to get to all y'all because American Idol is still going to have 50,000 people out there waiting in line for their shot, right? But if we can get 2 of them to say, man, I don't want no part of that, you get me? A brother was explaining the scriptures, and he showed us that stuff is evil. Then the Lord has shined on you. He's waking you up, and the angels are clapping. Because it's up to us, the vessel, to try to do the best we can right now to give Israel truth. That's why the Lord give us this truth. And that's why he give us to stay on our lane. Every man is going to be the same at doing this truth. You have brothers out there going, he ought to be on the highways and byways. Well, brother, guess what? 90% of the people that know me from the internet, because 90% of the people in college listen to the show, download the show. 90% of the working people that's struggling and want something besides a promise from the White House listen to the show. So I don't get your beef. I don't understand why I should go downtown and stand behind a building and scream into a camera and yell obscenities to my people and talk about everybody else that's not doing it like me. I don't see that waking up our people. I see that being hostile and jealous and a damn buffoon. So you do you, and I'm going to stay in my lane. The Lord got me where I need to be. I ain't doing this for no camp or no elder. I'm doing this for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, because I want a crown and I want 100-fold in the kingdom. So if you can give me that, then maybe I'll follow you. But if you can't, you talking piss and vinegar, you niggas do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Because when it comes down to it, you got to work out your own fear and trembling. These niggas still hooked on phonics. Man, I don't know what you doing. This dude. Do I open up my show talking about 9 different camps, y'all? I'm telling y'all straight facts. 89% of our people are entertainment fanatics. We have to reach them on that level because they ain't hearing nothing else. And if we can show them in the scriptures, if 1 or 2 people walk away, we've done our job, Israel. That's all I'm saying. So you got a guy like, I'm going to jump around. I'm not going to have no certain format, but it's all entertainment today, okay? It's just like last week, but it's a little bit more juice, okay? So you ask yourself, why do they get all these Academy Awards? Because they've done the devil's work. The Academy Awards are, you get rewarded based on how well you serve Satan that year. Did y'all know that? So Beyonce did a great job in her subliminal messages. She got young kids on YouTube shaking their ass. She even got men who are turning faggots shaking their ass like her. She did a great job. So she's going to get a great reward. See, all of them that sit in that audience on the Academy Awards night and Grammys, they're all devils. Now ask yourself this. Why when they get ready to have the Oscars, they only pick the Oscars that was degrading to the soul. Y'all know that. Let me just take you down memory lane. Let's talk about Denzel Washington. Now you know Denzel Washington have done many films. Why come he didn't get one for Glory? That was beautiful, right? And why come he didn't get one for that portraying that brother Hurricane? You know why he did not get one for Glory? Because he was not just a black man, he was an Israelite man standing up for what he believed in, and they thought that was just too positive, and that would give a black man too much positivity in his life. So they said, hell no, we're not going to reward that. Satan ain't happy with that. Then he turned around and did Hurricane, how this white man who was the so-called Esau, who was the Caucasians today, harassed him since he was 14 years old in Hurricane, and that man is still alive today, harassed him and put him in prison forever, right? He couldn't win that Oscar because that would give black men too much pride. That would rise them up and say, yeah, that's the way they do us, and then they would go on to want to know more about who else is locked up. You get it? So to disperse that and say, nah, these niggas going to get happy, we can give them that. Say won't be happy. But he did Training Day. He was a whoremonger. A whoremonger means dope dealer, pusher, pimp, whatever you want to call it. That's whoremonger, right? And that, he was so negative. He was exploiting his own people. He was showing how to kill. He was a crooked cop. He was doing everything under the sun. And Satan told the elite, give a one for that. And when he got that award for that, you know, black folks lost their damn mind. They were so happy, and they was pumping that music, and they was driving them cars, they was putting on their skull caps. All young black men wanted to be Denzel Washington, so they all started selling more dope. Satan was happy with that. Do you get where I'm going? Now you see the tradition and the path that they take to reward their own people for what they do with Satan. You get it? That's just how it works, man. That's how they roll. They're not going to give you anything that's uplifting to our race because they know we're the chosen people. It has to be degrading, you know. And that's why they gave Holly Berry Monster Ball, because some hickey-ass cracker was popping her ass, and the world saw it. You got it? But they didn't give her nothing for acting like, what's that woman? She did a great role with, I can't remember that woman. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She portrayed, what's that? I want to say it, but I can't pronounce her name. Dansfield, or this woman was great at what she do. And I can't remember her name, but they said, no, that was too great of a role. They don't want to give you nothing that's going to uplift your people. They want to give you something that's going to degrade them. That's why all the negative music gets praised, gets rewarded. And let me just put you on a real trip. Check this out. Dorothy Dandridge, that's right. Shalom, Israel, that's right. They looked over her on that. That was real positive. But check this out. This is just proof in the pudding how they praise Satan with negativity. Now, there's been a lot of rap songs that was very positive that never got rewarded or never got shined on, right? Now, check this. Why a couple of years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, there was an Oscar given out. Oh, you're female? Sorry about that. Shalom. Sorry. There was an Oscar given out for Record of the Year. Do y'all know what that was? It was a rap song. And, you know, they wasn't going to pick nothing great because Satan, remember now, the gods of Satan are evil, and they talk to the elites. I'm telling y'all, Satan tells these people what to do. And they were not happy. They was going to pick something very positive. So who got an Oscar for the year? Yeah, I remember that 2 or 3 years ago. 3 6 Mafia, right? Now, y'all know that 666, right? Already 3 6 Mafia. And they get one for It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Satan was happy with that. You see where I'm going with this, Israel? They are rewarding their own people for the work they do for who? Satan. That whole picture about hustling was all negative. You get me? The whole picture was negative. The whole thing about how to get your hustle on, then get your rap. See, young kids see that and portray that. If you can keep your mind to struggle and to stay in the hood and to pimp your hoe, keep you a couple of holes on the stroll. See, Satan is doing his work. He's getting you to stop believing in the Lord. He's getting you to do the will of what he wants. His aim, Satan's aim, is to destroy everything that the Lord stands for. And he's doing it with entertainment. He's doing it with clothing. He's doing it with football. He's doing it with basketball. He's doing it every kind of way he can, but he's hitting it hard in the entertainment industry because he's 80 to 90% of our people want to be in that life, and they call it dream. That is not a dream, people. It's demonic. All dreams in this world are demonic, and you're going to have to answer to Satan. I'm just letting y'all know. When y'all talk about that's my dream, you're talking to Satan. Mostly all the head judges and all these judges on TV today, like Judge Karen, right? You got this little sexy judge on divorce court. I can't remember their names, but I'm just making a point. You got all these people, right? Do you know half them women that get them TV shows are part of sorority? Did you know that all these lawyers, like there's a lawyer that Ricky Smiley deal with? There's another guy who took over Ricky Smiley's corporate position, meaning he's Ricky's boss now. You know that all those guys are frat brothers. It's a family thing, man. To be where you want to be in life, first thing is first. You have to be willing to take the oath. Secondly, you do a whole lot better if you're in frat or sororities, because that's definitely what the devil wants. He wants all his people to know about how to shake and roll and to be demonic. When you become frat, sorority, all that's demonic. It dates back to Egyptology. And the man brought all that out to the colleges, his name Alex LaCrawley. You understand? So every time you see somebody pledging and stomping, there ain't nothing but pledging Satan. And it's a brotherhood thing. That's why most people with best jobs are part of a brotherhood. Okay? It's a sad, sad time, man. We are in perilous time. I'm going to bring out a few scriptures in a minute. But before I do that, I want to show you how bad our people want this Hollywood life. There's some girls going on YouTube, and most of the young people and middle-aged people know what I'm talking about. If y'all watch YouTube a lot, you know these girls. They call themselves the twerk team. Okay? Now, it was 3 of them at first, but one of the girls decided, she don't want to do it no more. She getting tired of people hollering at her, obscenity, looking at her as a sex object, so she bagged out. So, whenever you want to be a part of something, you get talked about. So the sister, the one that shake her rump the best, as they say, called herself Miss Twerk Some, she talked about her. She want to go to dentist school. She ain't got the entertainment life in her. I'm going to tell you something about that girl. She's already 1 second from being behind the green door from ghetto gaggers. And let me explain that. She's already took nude shots on porn sites. I'm telling you what I know. See, this is how dumb these girls are. They think they're so smart, but they're willing to do anything to come up. But guess who's promoting it? Guess who's telling her what to do? Her mom. See, the truth of the matter is the mother is living her life through her daughters, something she never could do, so she's living her life through her daughters. You get me? So nevertheless, this girl is saying she'll do whatever it takes to get to where she at, and that's what they like, that attitude. So they're in Atlanta, and the headquarters of the Boule is in Atlanta. So don't be surprised if someone come up to them, a man or a woman. They're going to put them on, and they're going to get signed. They already got their little rap album out. They got a single out called, they got what is called Gangsta, okay? And don't be surprised they're going to get signed. She going to take the oath because she's dumb. She don't have no idea what's going on. She thinks she's going up in life because she have said that she want her clothing line, she want perfect. That's what they want. And for everything that she wants, she's going to do something for it. Now, don't be surprised they tell her to kill her mama. Because, see, she's so demonic right now, she don't even respect her mother. But how can you respect your mother when your mother talks just like you? You can't respect your mother. See, I don't know where women get that from. We like friends. You can't be friends with your kids. You always have to be the parent because they're respecting you when you try to be their friend. Damn that. Be their mama and their daddy. Don't be their damn friend. I got 2 daughters, and I'm their father. I ain't their damn friend. I ain't going to kick it with them. Their mother be kicking it with them. So that's why they talk to her. Girl, you shut the hell up, man. You talk that way to my mama. She put 4 bullets in it. I'm telling you, that's how my mom's roll, and she should. Sitting there cussing your mama like she. But see, that's what's wrong with black women. Y'all raise y'all daughters like sisters, and you black men ain't doing no better. You sit back, smoke weed with your sons, and you want to know why he's on the highways and byways selling dope, man. He's a whoremonger, and he's gonna be destroyed. But nevertheless, that's another subject. Back to what we're talking about. You got girls like Twerk Team who's willing to do whatever it takes to get in that limelight. I'm telling you what I know. That girl is headed for ghetto gagger. She already took news shots. You can Google her. She got top news shots. She's showing the crack, always showing the crack of her ass. She done took shots of herself and sent them in. This is how desperate she is to be rich. Now, I won't be surprised if they have both sisters do each other because they're both demonic. So when you become that dream work, that's what I'm telling y'all. Get out of that Buzzword dream, that's my dream. Leave that word somewhere on the shelf because the word dream is demonic as hell. When you start talking about dream, that's how Satan gets you. Shit, he'll start coming in your dreams. You better get it real. So those girls twerk team is a bad example of letting your daughters have internet in their room and want to be like them. Now they got. I'm gonna tell you how Satan rolls through them. See, Satan is inside these girls. It's a thing they got called the twerk team movement. I don't know if you young people done heard of it. They call it the twerk team movement. Now you fags out there trying to twerk like women. You got these 14, 15-year-old girls trying to twerk like women, and you know what they call it? The twerk team movement. That's all Satanism. That's all. It's a spirit going around YouTube with these girls shaking their ass, and twerk team proud to be ahead of it. You understand me? Y'all better get it right, man. You really better start checking what your daughters are listening to. You better watch what we got on the internet. And matter of fact, if she's not at least 16, 17, she shouldn't even have no damn internet in her room at 10 and 11. Did you know over there in Romania, they be boning girls at 9 years old? I'm not making this up. Y'all can Google this. It's a girl 9 years old, just had a baby at 10. They be popping them girls at 9 and 10 years old. She just had a baby at 10 years old. Now, she got popped when she was 9. And she just had a baby at 10. That's how they get down in Romania. So you see how that sexual magic thing, this world is just gone. See, that's what they into. They call it sexual magic. You get a young person and turn them out. And you know what? Parents are letting their kids get in Hollywood because they want to live the life through their children that they never had. They want to be rich. And they're destroying their children, selling their children's souls to be rich. You get it? And you black people following these white people. Whatever white people do, black folks line up and do. That's why you're going to get the same treatment as them damn devils. Let's keep the show rolling. Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes are a bunch of faggots. That's cousin and nephew. Or is it my right? I think they're nephews or they cousins. However, I think that's his uncle. That's his uncle. But Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes, now they both supposed to have popped that boy in BK, B2K, whatever you call it. He told the truth. He was on the phone with one of his people to say you should do an interview on it, but they was going to block him because he's on contract. Then he went back on and said that never happened. I was just mad. It did happen. But see, once you're on contract and give the oath, you can't come out and say those things because if you do, you have a right to reject it, and they can take you out. So that's why you got these guys that know what they're doing and know how they did it, and they're trying to deal with it on their own. They know they sold their soul. They know they signed the contract in blood, and they don't know how to get out. Guess what, fool? You can't get out. Once you sign that contract in blood, you belong to Satan. The Lord ain't dealing with you. You might as well get it. Whatever kind of money you can, fuck any kind of man in the ass, excuse the French, but it had to be Viper. Do whatever you going to do because, nigga, you gone. These niggas killing me. How you going to pick both sides? You go out there and sign a name and contract in blood, and then you go pop some men in the behind and let some men go down on you with fellatio. Then you going to say, well, God is good. God ain't got nothing to do with that clown. Matter of fact, his name is not God. So that lets you know right there, the Lord ain't dealing with them damn entertainment people, man. Everybody in the entertainment industry is wicked. I don't care if they haven't did a blood sacrifice. They still wicked because to take that oath is wicked as hell. You're a part of the brotherhood now. You get it? And most of them guys that had one hit and you don't hear from them, they got out. They was not a part of what they doing. They say, I ain't doing that, so they kicked them out. They left with their pride and they left with their soul. That was a good thing. Andre 3000, they pretty much raped his ass. Jermaine Dupri ain't nothing but a fag. He put boys over here. I don't even see what Janet Jackson saw in him, although she's bisexual too. Him one another boy. Man, that's how these dudes get down, man. They be making these type music, and then that's what gets you hooked. Because Satan was a musician in heaven. See, Satan was bad in music. Y'all got to do y'all research. Satan was good in music, man. That's why all these demonic people, they have some slamming beats, don't they? Satan taking care of his people. Satan has some bad music in his heavens. You get it? You got a guy like Common. So a lot of you women look at Common, so y'all just look at the body, be like, oh, he's just so fine, but he's a devil. They're using Common to destroy the world as well. Go back to a lot of what Common music and listen to his lyrics. Go back and look at his videos, how he threw up the goat and how he threw up the Baphomet and how he threw up the pyramid. They're using Common to destroy the world too. And what I mean by that, the only way you can be in Hollywood and you can be of money and rich, you have to agree to destroy the Lord's word. Like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Damon Dash, all these guys on Rap-A-Lot Records, Method Man, Wu-Tang. And that's one reason why Old Dirty Bastard got killed. He was a sacrifice for Wu-Tang. Y'all ain't peep game yet? Come on, man. Them niggas ain't gonna never admit it. That's what happened. They needed us. Them niggas wanted to be just as big as Jay-Z them, but they wasn't getting there. You get it. A brother said, Drew Mega said, KRS-One. Yes. Now, Professor Griff talked about that fool. Talk about them coming up to him. He hope he can change. Come on, man. If you Google right now KRS-One is throwing up the all-time circle. He got a pass to say those nasty things about the Illuminati. Because if he had said those things about Illuminati without giving the all-time circle through the hand, all seeing eye with the hand, the Illuminati would have tore his ass up that night. Because he threw the all-seeing hand up with the circle, like the OK sign, he put it in the camera and started dissing Illuminati. They gave him a pass. KRS-One already been token. Okay? Nelly, all of them. Literally, anybody you can think, they've been chosen to destroy the Lord's word. That's what they're doing. Putting subliminal messages in their CDs and these kids. Why do you think these kids are going crazy, man? If you go on YouTube, you don't see number of fight videos. And what do they have in the background? Doom, 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 doom. It's demonic, man. It's subliminal. A lot of this music, when you listen to certain rap, it make you want to fight. Those are demons on the record. You can put a certain record. You can be in the mall and you can just hear a song playing in the mall and you want to fight. You don't think that's subliminal? Y'all got to wake up. Y'all better get control of your little babies. You better get control of your nieces and nephews, because what this music industry is doing today in this entertainment world of arts and fashion, they're targeting the babies. They want these kids between the ages of 5 and 20. That's who they're targeting. And I'm telling you, they're doing a damn good job, because most of y'all parents don't know your head from a hole in the ground. You're talking piss and vinegar. You have no idea what your daughter do when you ain't at home. She's a hoe. She's on YouTube showing her little crotch, showing her camel toe. She's doing private videos. You have no idea. And pretty soon, they're going to pop her ass. And what I mean by that, they're going to pull a train on her. And you're going to be saying that, I can't believe that happened, because you ain't watching your child. You think if I give them a lot of stuff, they'll be quiet. I don't give a damn what my kids cry for. I put no internet in their room. You understand? Listen to any of that music, man. Go to that old NWA. Now, if you're in the truth, you got a head on. You be like, you just going to listen. You play that old NWA and you watch two niggas start fighting. I'm telling you, you can be in your car, cut some NWA on, and you watch two niggas just out of the blue just start fighting. That's demonic. That's demonic as hell. Songs have demons on them, man. And a lot of people are like, well, I see the point in talking about all this, because 90% of our people are into this world of entertainment. We need to reach them as much as we can. You understand? Let me read the scripture. This is 1 Timothy 4, because you got brothers out here that act like they're not a part of it, but they are a part of it. And you got brothers in this truth that say one thing and do another. I mean, how you gonna be in this truth and you bumping some of that satanic shit? I mean, I'm just being straight. You got brothers in here talking about, music don't make you bad. Just listen to it to understand. If you want to listen to music, understand it, put your headphones on and see what they're saying, and then you can talk about it in your segment. But they bump into it. They know all the latest. They know what they just ain't talking about Rick Ross, Black Mason. They bump into it. They dance to it. They bumping it in their cars, and they call themselves men of the truth. Now check it. Let's read 1 Timothy 4. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressively that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith. That's what's happening now. You got brothers out here. Didn't I tell you all the camps were going to be breaking up? That's the work of the Most High, man. He know these guys ain't right. You got guys, you got elders. You got elders leaving camps. Let's go back over it. Now the Spirit speaketh expressively that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. That's what's going on now. You got guys who just want to come up saying, man, you know, I want to be in this truth, but right now I need some things, you know what I'm saying? Brother ain't working, I got to get paid. Female come right up to you. All we want you to do is go around to different camps, and we'll put $500 in your bank account every week. So what you want? I don't want to kill nobody. No. You just go around telling us who's in charge and keep us up to date on what they're doing. That's all we want you to do. You know how many people that's invading these camps, man? In every camp, there's 1 or 2 infiltrators. Did y'all know that? I've been telling you niggas, just because they got a beard and just because they humble, do not make them Israel. That's why you got camps breaking up. Brothers want to say, because it's just hard being in this truth, you know, brothers breaking up. No. Brothers are breaking up these camps because they see some demonic things going on and they don't want to be a part of it. Stop making excuses for camps that's breaking up. Camps don't just break up because they got differences. They break up because there's some demonic shit going on, man, and that's the truth. Y'all better stop putting y'all trust in these men. These niggas trying to get paid, man. Right? Let's go to this. Let's go to 2 Timothy, because this is definitely what's going on in a lot of brothers with the truth. They're so busy criticizing other brothers. Man, keep what's going on out in the world. We ain't got to hear about what Johnny doing out on the street. We can care less. Tell us what's going on and keep it on that level. We don't give a damn about what this camp doing and what that camp. Well, so what? Let's go to 2 Timothy 3:1. And the scriptures read, this know also that in the last days perilous times should come. We're in that time now. Dangerous times should come. Okay? And it says, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, holy. That's where you get them girls on YouTube. They're shaking their ass, thinking they grown, trying to come up, twerk some. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them girls get killed, man. They have no idea what they're getting into. Then you got these brothers that's boosting, always patting themselves on the back, always kicking up their elders. Man, come on. Proud. Never say they sorry for nothing because we ain't did nothing, right? Disobedient. Man, these dudes, come on. Without natural affliction, truth breakers. You think you're cool with them, the next week they bringing out a parody video on you. But you just talked to them yesterday. Y'all thought y'all was cool, right? Listen, the Lord is getting inside of this. The Lord has assigned angels to tear these niggas down. And pretty soon, you're going to see them niggas not make no more videos because they ain't right. They don't believe in charity. All they believe in is praising their damn elder. The hell with an elder. It's about Yehovah Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Damn my elder, old-ass grillies, nigga. Check it. Without natural affliction, truth breakers, false accuser, don't know you from Adam and just throw your name in mud and put a video on you. And you don't think you're going to get a backlash for that. That's why your camp is breaking up, because there's people in that camp know you full of it. And some of them niggas still eating pork chops, still eating short ribs, still eating shrimp. They smoking. And then check this. They're out there talking about, well, the Lord was a Bibbler. That gives them an excuse to go drink Ripple and Mad Dog. Amen of the Lord, man. Let's keep going. It said, without natural affliction, truth breakers, false accuser, incontinent, fierce, despiser of those that are good. If you good and you don't give them honor, they hate you. Ain't that the truth? Don't give them, well, you know, he don't give us honor, so we got to do it if he don't. Where's in the scripture that I have to praise man? We supposed to show each other charity. I'm supposed to praise you. Who the hell is you, Joe Funky ass? Bunch of niggas living. Man, you can't be around a man every day. You cannot be around a man every day and then stay straight. You can't. Prison has proven that. Men that live around each other have gay tendencies. You cannot be around a man every day, washing up with each other, watching each other sleep, walking around with boxers. Y'all going to start having feelings for each other. You better get out that damn house and start dating a woman. I don't care if she a hoe. You better get somebody. Because a man around dudes every day, stinking ass niggas every day. Man, come on. Last one. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh, using scriptures to sleep with women. And then when they go tell the truth on you, you want to call them out. Man, come on. Get the hell out of here. I got 2 more scriptures I'm going to bring out before the show ends. We got 41 minutes at the hour, man. We're not trying to be nobody's friend. We're trying to wake up Israel. I don't give a damn who don't like me. You know? I mean, because that's just what it is. These dudes playing games. We're not playing games. We're bringing it to you real. Because I'm going to the source, and I realized I looked at this thing top to bottom, and I know mostly all our people are hooked on entertainment. I mean, I looked at every part of the world and say, where is our people? Where are they glued to? Where are their heads at? They're not downtown. They're not in the park. They got their ass on the internet. When David say he saw things and he cannot pronounce them at that time in the biblical world, that's what he saw. He saw highway information going across the internet. We'll be communicating in ways that they can never only dream of. So back then, the men had to go on the highways and byways. Do y'all understand that, Israel? Those of you who have a third eye, the Lord is blessing you to see this. Now, that's nothing wrong. Practice old traditions. If you want to go on the highways and byways, but don't tell me standing downtown up under the viaduct or by an old building with a camera facing towards me is doing the work, because I beg to differ. Okay? We're done with that. So, let me read this scripture, man, because this is on entertainment world. I got a few more people to drop a dime on. I'll talk about 3-6 Mafia, Whitney Houston, Clyde Davis. Lord mercy. I'm going to say this real quick. Did you know when Whitney Houston came back to Clyde Davis, Clyde Davis don't want to have sex with Whitney, but you know what Clyde Davis do to Whitney? Clyde Davis hired other people to bone Whitney. He sit back and masturbate. Y'all say, well, how you know? Just take it for what it's worth. I wouldn't dare tell y'all how I know what I know. And some of the stuff is spiritual. I just put it to you that way. You know, you don't have to believe it. See, that's the thing. I don't care if you don't believe it. But ask yourself this. How's all these things coming apart? And I done talked about this about 3 years ago. I came with the Black Masonic. There was no videos on the Black Masonic. Not everybody's talking about the Black Masonic. It's not because I'm the man. It's because I'm letting y'all know our people are entertainment fanatics. But now everywhere you turn on YouTube, you see Black Masonic. Now everywhere you go, you see blood sacrifice. Our people are waking up in this world, man. They see that, damn, blood sacrifice. Did you know that blood sacrifice is in all kind of foreign countries? I'm saying that to say this. Brothers are waking up, man. That's brothers who got those videos and going, dang, is this for real? And then you got other brothers who decided, okay, I see the blood sacrifice that Yash did, but let me go deeper and try to see what these dudes are talking about. And now they're discovering that Rick Ross is full of it. They're going and breaking down his lyrics and seeing what he's really talking about. See, that's waking our people up. They're just not taking my word for it. They're doing their own research and listening to these niggas' philosophy, which is lyrics of demonicism. You understand? I mean, it is what it is, man. It's not, see, this is what I'm saying. It's not about taking glory for yourself and saying, man, I got it popping. I got all these people listening to me. That's when the Lord take it from you. As quick as he give you glory, he'll take it from you, because you know what? You are not out there showing charity. You don't have love for Israel, nigga. You have love for you. You're trying to come up. And just as soon as somebody show you a suitcase full of money, the first thing you're going to do is Man, you know, we've been doing this for 30 years. Ain't no retirement in this, man. Just tell them niggas what they want to know. Hey, and tell everybody who's sending us them tights, bump that shit up, man, because we're gonna pimp these niggas. And they don't see it. There's nowhere in the scriptures that tell you to send somebody tights every week. There's nowhere in the scriptures. The scriptures do speak tights, but not every week. You're supposed to give tights to someone that do something for you, and in return, whatever you give them is considered a tithe. If you bake them some cookies, if you sew up their garment, if you show them a token of appreciation with flowers, whatever you could give of a token of a tithe, the Lord would honor it. Back in biblical times, they will give cattle. They will give steelers. Did you understand? But these niggas are telling you got a tithe every week. That's not scriptural. Them niggas trying to come up, man. Y'all better wake up. You better wake up and serve the Lord and stop serving these men. These some greedy bastards. And every time they speak, they go down 9 or 10 different brothers before they come on and before they go off. Why would y'all want to listen to somebody like that? Let's go to some more scriptures. 2 Timothy 3:13. Listen to this. Walk with me. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. That's what's happening right now. You got brothers that had this truth, and now the Lord is just playing with them. He thinks, or she thinks, both, right, because they both are using scriptures. They think they're doing work of the Lord, but they're really doing work of Satan. See, the Lord can shine on you, but you see that you stubborn and you're a truth breaker and that you're proud and you blasphemous and bearing false witness, he'll take it from you. And so you're doing video, but notice no one is watching you. And notice that you're becoming self-centered every day. Why is that? And the Lord will put a spirit on you to make you feel worse and worse about yourself. And pretty soon you'll say, man, damn, we don't need no more video. We just go out there in the hours and by. We don't need to film it. Where is it in the scriptures that you have to film your work and show the world? Now, if you want to do that, Israel, that's fine. That's one reason why I got off Ustream, because people say you have to record your work and let the world see it. No, you don't. That's the man talking again. Well, we ain't never saw your work. So? Who are you? Am I going to please you or the Lord? Y'all better wake up. That's just like that damn music industry. Everything goes through the music industry. So you have guys that are elders, they want everything to go through them. Do y'all see the pattern that's going on here? Y'all got to really check game. Just like the music industry, the bootleg Illuminati want you to go through them to get all your success. These elders want you to go through them to get all your teaching. That's bullshit. And if you don't like my tone, I'm sorry. That's viper talk right now. It's rude language, but yet with knowledge. Okay? That's in Corinthians. So, let's go on. It says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of knowing of whom thou hast learned them. That means know who you get this truth from and take it to another level. Okay, I might have told you some things, but give me all that credit, man. That's beautiful that y'all learned something from the blood sacrifice films and the Masonic films. Thank y'all, Tawada. But at the same time, give the glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and share it with someone else. You understand? Keep it moving. Don't waste time with me. I'm just another dude. Keep it moving. Keep the spirit moving, man, because there's a war out here. You got all these people in this limelight trying to destroy the Lord's word. Don't waste all the time with me. Get the truth, come to understanding, and spread it to someone else. That's how we roll, man. It's not about, ooh, I got this truth. My films, I got films on lockdown. Man, niggas think like that going to be destroyed. Ain't charity in that. Come on, y'all. Just keep it moving. And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise to salvation through faith which is in Christ Yahweh Shai. All scriptures is giving an inspiration of Yahweh, and if profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instructions in righteousness, that the man of Yahweh may be perfect, truly furnished into all good work. We supposed to be trying to get ourselves right to the best of our ability, trying to do the law, statute, commandments, because there's over 600. And we're only doing a handful. But what few that we do, we're supposed to do them perfectly as well. And I can tell you right now, there ain't nobody showing no damn charity. I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in this room because y'all working on it. But I'm telling you, a lot of camps, they disregard that word. They talk about everything, and everybody keep talking. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you. Man, you wasting valuable time trying to put all brothers on blast because they ain't doing it the way you think that you be doing it. I don't care if the brothers on Facebook talking about the scriptures. Let the word ring out through the world. Facebook needs to hear some scriptures. As wicked as that damn website is, Facebook is wicked as hell. Facebook will be the leading RFID tracker. Did y'all know that? So if them brothers and sisters want to lay out some scriptures, may the Lord be with them. Why would you be mad about that? Why would you want to put somebody on blast because they putting the scriptures on Facebook? Because they ain't coming out here like us. The Lord may not have them doing what you do. We got to stay in your lane. These niggas think because they out there that you got to do what they do as you ain't going to be acceptable. Show me the scriptures. Yes, I know it says about the highways and byways, but the Lord also talk about a new coming, a new era, and we in that era. It's called the internet, where 80 to 90% of our people are listening and getting their information from. Half them guys be killing me, man. Go downtown, stand up under a building, put a camera on, and cuss everybody out. Ooh. I learned so much. And if you did teach without being so damn hostile, they probably would learn. The only time you need to be rude in speech is when somebody coming against you, man. You can't even get your segment over without blasting brothers, without talking about this brother. You know what that come from? That come from your elders, man. Somebody teaching you how to do that crazy stuff. Where camps are breaking up, and they're going to continue to break up because you ain't right. And you know where in the scriptures tell you to go get a gang of people and cuff people out and bring out what they ain't doing every week? What's the point? Oh, we're going to be on every side talking about everybody ain't like us. Are you going to, okay, what's the point? Okay, again, what's the point? Once they cut the internet off, nigga, what you going to do? You going to knock on their door? It's a joke, man. It's a joke. Y'all keep y'all heads straight, man. Y'all keep y'all faith in the Lord, not man. I don't care what they say to y'all. The Lord has every man in their lane. Every biblical man did not do the word the way the following elder did it or the next prophet did it. The Lord had every prophet. All their scriptures line up as one, but they all took different roads. Hell, back in biblical times, we had no choice but to take a camel or a donkey. We're in modern times, man. People are flying in space. And these niggas still talking about, go downtown and get you a camera. Okay, I'm done with that. Back to the situation at hand, right? Making sure I hit it. Oh, yeah. Bring that out. Put that down like that. Okay. We're going 29 minutes. We're going to take I was going to take a 2-minute pause because the show was kind of lengthy, but now we're going to keep it rolling, man, till the time is up. I'm looking for that other document. Yeah. All right. Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry. Did you know that Tyler Perry is the 6th leading person that the filmmaker in Hollywood? He's the leading 6th person that make films as a producer, director. Did y'all know that? Screenwriter. You know his films have made over $400 million. And you tell me he ain't a part of the brotherhood? Tyler Perry does not do his films alone. Let me explain something to y'all. Don't y'all know that every movie that come out, the elites tell these people what to write about? Did y'all know that? Every movie Tyler Perry makes, he has to get it approved through these so-called Jewish people, the so-called Kazakhs. Did y'all know that? Esau. Did you know it? Just to put matters into perspective, Tyler Perry is very gay. So I would just throw that. If y'all didn't know that by now, come on. They're all bisexual, man. From Martin Lawrence to Will Smith, all of them. Tyler Perry, he got a new movie coming out called Colored Girls, Janet Jackson, and black folks going to lose their damn mind and go see that movie. And the movie is trying to get black women a little encouragement on being black, but it's always a twist. The movie is not nearly talking about what it should be talking about. They want you to believe that black women have caught hell in America to be where they're at. And they should be proud to be black because the struggle that they deal with every day. Nigga, give me a damn break. Deuteronomy 28. Don't no black woman get no pass in America. Don't no black man get a pass in America. Don't no Dominic, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Mexican get no pass in America. You're supposed to go through these things. You're supposed to be living by and by because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. So what makes the black woman so much profitable than all the rest of the tribe women and talking about hard to be black as a woman? It's supposed to be. And you're still being wicked as hell. You're serving wood and stone. You're sleeping with other women. You're getting high. You're eating all this wrong food. What you talking about? See, the show right there is wicked as hell. The man wants us to believe that it's just so hard for a black woman to get to make it in this world. Man, that's bull. That is BS. All the 12 tribe women have it hard. All of them. And all of them are wicked. So we shouldn't put one tribe woman on a pedestal because she's having it hard in America. And let me tell you this, Janet Jackson and all them girls that's starting in that movie, every last one of them has taken a demonic penis in their anus to be in that movie. Hello. Did y'all know that? Y'all got a peep game. They make movies like that, and y'all go see them and be like, Tyler Perry's a genius because Lord knows we go through hell. Them women are devils. They sit back and suck men off. They take it up their ass. They get passed around. They get ghetto gaggers. I'm telling you, they dog them. They do the ghetto gaggers on them behind the green door, and then they fix themselves up a week later and get on show and make a movie like Color Girls, and then you go to that movie and cry and say, we have it so hard. You have no idea what them demonic hoes did to make that movie. They devils. And before the movie even hit the screen, they pray to Satan. Did y'all know that? They pray to Satan that it's a hit. They pray over it, and they say the Lord's scriptures backwards. Y'all have no idea what's going on in Hollywood, man. They just don't pray over music. They pray over film, too. They say the Lord's Prayer backwards. Tyler Perry's a devil. He'll come out and say, all right, I'm blessed. But Tyler Perry's been chosen to destroy the Lord's word. That's why he wears dresses. And then behind the closed doors, he take men that are cut, men that's like weightlifter, that's real cut, athletic. Them the men he like Will Smith, and they go up in his anus. He don't look like a woman for nothing. He don't play that role for nothing. He said many times in Essence magazine and other magazines that he feel better in Medea costume than he do in his regular life. He really believes he's a woman. He carry himself as a woman. He's a real feminine man. Y'all don't understand. The show is Academy Awards, Grammys, Oscars, equals demonic satanic gods because these people get rewarded based on how well they did the job for Satan. If you had a hit album like Lil Wayne, you're going to get praised because all of Lil Wayne's work is demonic. All the Drake work is demonic. You can't make nothing good and positive and get rewarded because Satan hates that. It lifts up good things, and that's about what the Lord is about. He's about destroying the word of the Lord. And that's how they pick their people. They pick the people who they believe that can destroy the Lord's word, like Ice Cube. He nothing but a devil, man. Y'all think Ice Cube just talented. That nigga sold his soul long ago, and that's real talk. I just hit my phone. Hope I didn't cut it off. Put it up. Yeah. Ice-T. All them niggas, man. These dudes be coming out here acting like they curse so much, and I'm just blessed, The Lord has really shined on me. Them niggas working for devils, man. And their job is to twist your mind as much as possible to get you believe. That's why, Professor Griff, you really need to check yourself, brother. and talking about everybody is a god. That's that demonic talk. That's Satan talk. I don't know where you getting that from. That's that Egyptology bullshit. You need to get that off your brain, brother. Every man is not a god. That's what they teach you when you get that, when you sign that blood contract. That's the first thing they tell you. They try to get your mind off of the Lord. They want you to believe in every type of God but the Most High. That's why they worship wood and stone. That's why they have Buddha in their house. If you watch some of Lil Wayne's videos, you'll see Buddha in red paint on his in his house. Go watch the movie Buddha. Go watch the movie Lil Wayne, his videos with Nicki Minaj and Drake in it, and slow the video down. He has a wood stone God in there. It's a Buddha statue because they don't believe in the Lord. Lil Wayne got put where he had to destroy the Lord's word. Anybody that's on Cash Money Records is put there to destroy the Lord's word, even that little faggot Bow Wow. Give me a minute, y'all. I got a cough. Him and Chris Brown was doing a video together. This is on, YouTube. And Chris Brown said, we like women, which I believe Chris Brown is women. Thus far, Chris Brown is on borderline. So he could be very well on his way of sleeping with a man. Because I can tell you right now, what's his name? Bow Wow done already popped Memorion or vice versa. And the first person they turned out, I said this last week, they turned out Bow Wow's mother before they got to Bow Wow. That's why she's gone. She's cute, but she gone. Bow Wow's mother is gone, okay? And let me just read this, because I know a lot of entertainers be checking this out. A lot of them come in the room, but sometimes they do. They be as a guest. They have me on speakerphone and all that, and sometimes they have these shows go to their desktop. I hope Hammer and all the rest of y'all who's on my Twitter, hope y'all listen to this, because you niggas know what y'all have done, man. Now, some of y'all just sold out to the Baphomet. You have a chance to get out of that. But a lot of y'all with them huge contracts, y'all signed those contracts with blood, man, and you know you did. Same thing they did to Michael Jackson, as Professor Griff said, I already know they killed Michael, and they're going to kill y'all ass. Do you think them white boys going to let y'all keep all that money? Don't give a damn about that reward. Satan going to give them a time when they kill y'all. They're going to freeze y'all assets, and they're going to hang you out to dry. Why do you think they picking on all the sports players? They holding their money. They cutting their contracts. They ain't going to let you niggas keep that money. The next dude they're going to bring down hard, I said it last week, LeBron James. They're going to bring him down real hard. They're going to bring that nigga down so hard he's going to be like a bitch with a thong on. You hear me? Now check this out. This is the book of James, okay? This is 1 and 10. It says, but the rich, in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he should pass away. Listen to this real closely. I'm gonna break this to y'all. This is James 1 and 10, and the scriptures read, but the rich, in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. That's talking about selling your soul for a season. And once you sell your soul, sign that contract in blood, once you sign that contract in blood, y'all, you can forget it. You understand me? Let's read it slow. I have a call coming. I'm going to just put that on voicemail, y'all. Check this out. But the rich, in that he is made low. Well, why is he made low? Because what he did to get that money is low. He sucked another man off, or he had another man suck him off. He had another man to go up in him. That's what he made low. See, they don't talk about how they got there. They just said, follow your dreams and hard work will pay off. No, they ain't telling y'all the truth. They speaking in parables. Now, why is it that Satan speaks in parables, but the people in the truth speak direct? Y'all got to be more clever in thinking a man with a beard and talking about he humble. He's Israel. He's an infiltrator. Shit, even Satan is discreet. Satan don't let anybody in their camp. They very picky. But these Negroes on highways and byways, he got a beard, he humble. He worked for FEMA, fool. Why you think the camps are breaking up? Let's keep going. James 1 and 10. But the rich, in that he is made low, because he did some of everything to get to where he's at. Because as the flower of the grass, he should pass away. Now, let's talk about this. Why come James said because that's the flower of the grass? That's parables. He's speaking in parables because he don't want everybody to understand that. Because the flower of the grass, well, you know, every season, don't the grass turn brown? The leaves fall. Why does the seasons do that? Because it's making room for what? New growth, new life. So that's why James said, because of the flower of the grass, he should pass away. Because what? The flower of the grass and the leaves on the tree only last for what? A season. That means you sold your soul for a season. You damn fool. And that's all you entertainment people. Y'all have no idea what these elites getting ready to do to y'all, man. See, Satan going to tell the elites because it's a spiritual thing. Satan going to tell the elites when they start destroying y'all real hard. Because what do Satan do? He promise you the world. He show you the world. Then he snatch it from you. And Antoine Dawson of Huntsville, Alabama, you on that ticket too. Because they getting ready to tear your black ass down. You think that you going to stay up there, hide your kids, man, when they tear you down, you're going to commit suicide. Because how you getting paid right now, brother, that ain't cool. You getting paid based upon how your sister almost got raped? Come on, man. Do you think that make any kind of state hanging you out to dry? And the only reason I talk about y'all so much because you of Israel. And even though you're demonic as hell, I have charity for you. Some of y'all, because some of y'all ain't signed that contract in blood. You know, some of y'all just still on contract. But the fact that you're sleeping with other men, you might as well sign that contract in blood because you're an abomination to the Lord. And there's a difference if you don't know. The Lord said in the Apocrypha, he winks at ignorance. But a lot of y'all know what you're doing because you're trying to get to the next level. And that's just the truth. Go to this last scripture, then we're just going to progress with the show, y'all. We got 16 minutes past the hour, live in Illinois, okay? I see a caller in the wing. Be patient, caller. Let me get to this real quick. Revelation 6 and 15. Let's read this. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, every bondman, and every freeman, hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains. Y'all probably didn't get that part, do you? I'm going to go over it slowly so y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm going to finish up by saying, and said to the mountains, rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of the wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? It's asking a question because that's going to happen. So let's go back over this because some of this stuff is foreign. That's why I told you. Some of the brothers are giving beautiful breakdowns, but we don't supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to give them enough. Tell them who we really are and the destruction of America before going all through the scriptures and breaking it down to the T. Don't you know Homeland Security watches that and infiltrate us? That's why you got all these fake people in camps just being infiltrated because y'all giving too much information on the internet, man. You got to speak parables in some of this stuff. Satan do. So why not you? Why you letting all this information go? All this information is for Israel. Now, the information I'm giving is showing the destruction. But I ain't going to go into just flip the scripture after scripture after scripture after scripture because I'm giving too much information to the other nations. Something to think about, Israel. You brothers that's doing that. So let's go back over this real slow. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman hide themselves from the dens and the rocks of the mountains. So basically what that part of Revelation is talking about, destruction is coming up on the politicians, the church leaders, and it's coming up on all these people that believe in religion and all these idolaters. Because if we go back to the scriptures when it says the kings of the earth is talking about Esau because they run this world. And the rich people help them run the world. And the people that are rich in TV, clothing, models, sports, they also destroy the Lord's word. So they also help them run the world. They're the kings of the earth, the rich. Okay? It said, and the great men and the rich men, so that clarifies that. And the chief captains, that means the people that's over them, okay? And the mighty men, the people that are in charge, and every bondman and every free man hide themselves in the dens. The dens is talking about the church. The rocks is talking about the church as well. There's people going to go into churches, and they're going to be trying to hide themselves in compartments, the basement, and they're just going to be, because some of them churches, some of them huge churches got a lot of money. They got bunkers in those churches. Y'all know that? Some of them expensive churches that was built, they put bunkers. That's the den. So let's just keep going, y'all. In the rocks of the mountains. The rocks is talking about the church. The mountains is talking about the government. Okay, so we go to 16, it says, and said to the mountains. And said to the mountains, it's speaking to someone, isn't it? It said, and said to the mountains, and said to the government. Because mountains talking about government. And it says, and the rocks, also talking about the church, fall on us and hide us. They're telling the government, fall on us. They're telling the church, hide us. Because some churches have what? Bunkers. Do y'all get this? Rewind it back and listen to it slowly. Just keep it going. It says, from the face of him. Who's the face of him? Let's go. The face of him that sitteth on the throne. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because the Lord has now shown himself that Satan is locked up. He has no more power. So let's go. It says, and from the wrath of the Lamb. The wrath of the Lamb is the angels. And it says, from the great day of the wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? The only people that's going to be able to stand when this thing gets real bad are men of the Lord who are doing the work, who are the 144, and who are listening to this word and believe in the faith. The Lord will protect you. Those of you who are going around thinking it's all about coming up in your constituents and your partners and your frat buddies and your sorority members, you niggas going to get lost. Y'all going to get lost. You're going to be pissing vinegar. That's all you're going to be screaming and crying. Man, I don't know what's going on. You know what a lot of these dumbass niggas going to be saying? Man, where's FEMA? Look what's happening in Haiti. They don't believe in the Lord. They only believe in spiritual gods. Now, this is a wake-up call for all you Egyptology brothers. Haiti pray to those gods every day. Haiti don't believe in nothing but satanic Egyptians, Egyptology gods. And why come they haven't helped them? Because they're wicked. And only the Lord controls the good and the evil, Isaiah 45:7. So that theory about every man is a god, you brothers better wake up from that. If every man is a god, why come they're not helping Haiti? Don't you know there was men before us who said them same things because there's nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastic? Some of y'all got to stop playing games, man. This is real talk. Yes, we're talking about Academy Awards, Grammys, Oscars, but this is the world. Those people in the music industry prey on the world. They use cartoons, man. They use Disney. That's all entertainment. People want to be sketch artists. People want to work for Disney. Hell, if you watched the Simpsons last week, that last episode in the Simpsons talk about a bomb blowing up on the 9th. Did y'all know that? They tell you in cartoons that something's going to happen. Y'all got a peep game, man. They have everything on lockdown, the cartoons, the commercials. Everything has subliminal messages in it. That's the work of Satan. And unless you come back to the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability and start showing charity towards Israel, the Lord is not going to be with you. You understand? We have 9 minutes on the hour. We'll go to the phones and see what this person has on their mind, whether they be male or female. So let's see what's going on with them. Good afternoon. You're on the Yashala Radio Show. Where you're calling from, and what's your view on today's topic?
How you doing, Ak? I'm calling from Florida.
Shalom, Ak.
First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for using you, Yash, General Yohana, Captain Haas, Officer Tower, and all the other brothers at the ISUBK and the brothers that's affiliated with Yashala Radio Show for using you men of the Most High as vessels to bring forth the truth of Yahweh's word to his chosen people, which are the 12 tribes of the Israelite nation. And with that being said, Yahweh Shai is dealing with you men of the Most High because Yahweh Shai has opened my eyes up. And the ISUBK and the Yashala Radio Show has had a profound effect in my life. And I look at the world a whole lot different now. I'm learning how to sincerely love my brothers and sisters. I'm learning about Yahweh. I'm learning about Yahweh Shah. And I'm learning about the archangels. And it don't get no better than that. These shows are informational, educational, and they're edifying. And they really are. And I can care less about the other nations, but this goes out to the so-called black man and the black woman that get offended of these shows. If you don't like it, if you don't like the truth and you want to be lied to, turn the damn channel. Go back to church and listen to them pork chop eating, crab and lobster eating, greedy ass preachers that they got in there. Go back and listen to this, because the Israelites, the people of Yahweh's chosen people, we want to get this truth. We want to give it to us. I want the show to give it to me in the raw. Give it to me in the raw. Don't sugarcoat nothing with me. And with that being said, I also want to say all charity and blessings for Yahweh's chosen people, and all destruction and slavery to the other nations, especially the Edomites, and that's the so-called white people. And I ask Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah for those things. And I want to say shalom to my Israelite brothers and sisters.
Shalom, I appreciate that. Stay tuned, brother. We're trying to do the thing big as we can and put it in film. I appreciate that. Tawada.
All right.
That's our brothers, man. That's young brothers are waking up. And I just want to say to everything he said, that's right. Shalom. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ma'asiyah. Listen, the Lord is good for Israel, man. The Lord is working with Israel. You don't have to be at a certain height in your life to be like Yasha Allah or like General Yohana. But as long as you believe in this truth, you showing charity. Let me tell y'all, man, charity is the number one thing. You got brothers out there talking about, no, that's talking about the kingdom. You don't have to show charity in the kingdom, because before you make it to the kingdom, the Lord going to embed it in our minds to love one another, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We're not going to read no more. It's going to be in our minds, our heads, our brain. So charity is going to be instilled. The Lord going to cleanse us before we get to the promised land. So we ain't going to have to show charity. We're going to do it on demand. So that blows that theory out the water when brothers talking about, that's talking about the kingdom. Them niggas are wicked. You understand? And they're just 5 minutes away from taking that same deal as them dudes in the Comforter, because they're getting frustrated and they're getting angry. Whenever a man tells you, you're supposed to do what we tell you to do and you're supposed to obey us, y'all better leave them niggas alone. Nothing in that sentence said nothing about Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. It all spoke of man. You understand that? Look, we got 4 minutes left. It's amazing how an hour and a half just zipped by, man. I thought it would be like dragging, and I thought it would be a little longer, but I don't believe when you're talking about something righteous and fruitful that time would just eat up, because the Lord don't have time to just sit back. He burns that time so life can go on and get us back to something else. You understand? So it is what it is, man. You know, since we got minutes left, let's talk about something we didn't hit. Let me see if I hit everything. I have to write some stuff down. I want to talk about something real fast and hairy because we got 3 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna speed it. I'm just gonna go from person to person, right? 3 people. Shared Tri-Tibet and this white boy called the Jesus. Y'all heard about this thing called the Jesus lean? I pray that every nigger and every cracker that was in that video die of sickness and unhealth, and their families and friends die a horrible death. This Jesus lean, Cher. Now, check it. Y'all know Cher, right? Y'all know when Cher first came out, I think Cher's supposed to have some Indian descent inside. Now, if y'all Google Cher and look at when she first came out, now, by the way, Cher could be an Israelite, but right now Cher's a witch. She's a high priest witch. Now check it. When Cher first came out, Cher had these real, she had this smoky skin, just like the Native Indian. She had long black silky hair, just natural black beautiful hair, and she had this smoky skin. She had somewhat like a big nose, you know. Did you know that they came to her and said, we can make you rich, we can make you bigger than life? After the Sonny and Cher show, and told her, if you're willing to do what we asked you to do, they took ribs out of her body, man, to make her waist smaller. They gave her boobs. They changed her cheekbones. They changed her lips. Now, here's the killing part. Esau can't have nothing that resembles the 12 tribes. You know what they did to Cher? They gave her a skin peel. Did y'all know that? And they wanted her to become white, and she's done that. And after she did that, she became a witch. She became a great asset for the sisterhood. Did y'all know that? Moving on, y'all know that dude named Ty Tribbett. He's a straight fag. He ain't nothing but a fag. That boy take more ding-dong than the porn stars. I'm just telling y'all how it rolls. And he is gospel. Gospel music is nothing but trash music. It's just another way of hip-hop. You got people like Mary, them ain't some Mary hoes. Both sisters ain't no good. I'm just telling y'all the truth. They smoke, they get high, they do it all. You understand? I just wanted to those last three people because I just thought it was interesting that y'all probably never knew how Cher got to where she's at. You understand? So it's about 90 seconds left. Oh, yeah, that's right, Jewmaker, Tone just recently came out 2 years ago that he was a fag. Don't y'all know that Kurt Franklin get down like that too? But yeah. Don't you know you can't be right into this music industry? We lose our little bitty babies to these demonic devils. Y'all start putting y'all arms around y'all babies and telling them the truth. You got little bitty kids doing the Beyonce, shaking their ass on YouTube. You understand? Y'all better get wise, man. Get wise and stop letting y'all children listen to that demonic shit. And if y'all got little babies, y'all got little teenage daughters, take that damn internet out their room, man. That's why they have the music down real low, because they shaking their ass. It's a matter of time before somebody find out where they at. They so gullible, give out their information, they're going to get raped and killed, man. We in the perilous times. That means the last days. Y'all better get smart. And for all the brothers and sisters in the chat room, the water for being here, we're going to do it again tomorrow because America is slowly coming to an end. And what I just want to say to the caller, the water for calling in, brother, you're always an inspiration on this show anytime, any day. And to Israel, y'all keep your head up, man, and just know that this music industry is changing our people's lives.